Hi, Hannelie. Thank you so much for jumping on the call to share your feedback about the 3Hearts meeting. It's so lovely to be able to have the opportunity to have this conversation. So please feel free to share your feedback, what you think of 3Hearts and how you think it can benefit us in terms of keeping our well-being, you know, and keep us flourishing.
Oh, thank you for the invitation, Linda. I was really delighted to be present to this meeting that I attended. And usually I'd love to attend more of those, but there's usually a conflict with other commitments. And it was happening at the end of last year, beginning of this year.
Yes.
So there was stuff that happened throughout the year that impacted people. So it was really great to be present to what people were sharing and for you to create such a beautiful, loving space where people can come and be, first of all, also experience some beauty. There was a lot of beauty in it as well, and inspiration, but also a platform for people to be able to share what they are currently experiencing, no matter what it was. And in a non-judgmental space where people were held in love, because we all have experienced different things in 2020.
Yes.
And my perception of the experience was that people had the opportunity to be seen and heard.
Yes.
And to be listened to, most of all. And such environments are so useful these days because of what's happening in the world, not only in our personal lives, but also in our professional lives. So it was really a space where people can, but in my experience of that event was that people can have a space to come and their mental health and their emotional health being looked after. Not only the mental health, also the emotional health. And it was wonderful to see these different experiences of different people from all over the world, all different. And what was wonderful for me was the synchronicity as well. There was lots of synchronicity between what people were sharing and people wanted to, they could take it further afterwards outside of the meeting. But it was the content that you created for people and everybody involved, co-creating together, where people could have to come to be nurtured and nourished as well. So I think it's a powerful platform for people to explore. And it is easy to become depressed and lonely and to isolate ourselves in some times.
Yes.
And maybe we don't have such experiences and such platforms in our professional lives. So then it is a great place to come together with other people to just share and to listen.
Yes. I find that many people have shared that it is almost refreshing for all of us to learn the listening skill again, isn't it? Because we're all so busy these days. And we also have so much going on in our mind as well, not just with our job, but actually in our mind as well. And so members have shared how refreshing it is for them to realize how important the listening skill is. And so, yeah, that's so lovely. Thank you so much for sharing. That's so beautiful. I am so glad that you enjoyed it so much. And I'm sorry that sometimes the timing, it's hard to cater for everybody with a global time zone.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
I would also like to share that it's really important for those who's watching this to really come out of the comfort zone and do something different and new, join something like this because it's a heart space. It's not by coincidence that it's called the 3Hearts. It's really a heart space. What I mean by that is people listen with their hearts, not with their minds. And that's also a new skill that we're all busy learning, that we're not judging what people are saying and comparing it to what we're already knowing. So there's no evaluation of it. It's just really being with other people and not knowing that we are not alone.
Yes.
So thank you once again for the invitation to it. Thank you, Linda.
Oh, thank you.